Hi, my name is Hillary Lebouitz-Schaefer. I am a medical esthetician and I'm also one of the owners here at Lébo Aesthetics Spa. And I'm going to talk about one of our favorite treatments here, which is called the Sofwave. The Sofwave uses ultrasound, and it's 7 parallel beams that you can kind of see on this handpiece that deliver the ultrasound heat down into the dermal levels so that we can start to restructure. With that, we get lifting and tightening. It's great to lift a brow to help with that loose eyelid skin, or to tighten a neck area, or to help with jowls. Any area that is a little loosey-goosey, this can help to lift and kind of tighten up. Usually takes 1 treatment. Sometimes we will recommend 2, depending on how much looseness we have and that we're kind of dealing with. But usually it's 1 treatment. I like to combine it with our firming serum or our growth factor serum or a neck tightening cream, depending on what area I'm treating, because that also stimulates a little bit of extra collagen and fibroelastin to help to kind of lift and tighten as well. So that way we boost it in all the areas that we can. But the best part about this is there is no downtime. No one will know that you even have anything done. Takes about 6 months to see the results, to see full results. Some people, though, we see them start in about 6 to 8 weeks. Others take a little bit longer, but by 6 months, you get your full results of where it's going to be. It's really an amazing procedure, and it's nice because it's completely non-invasive, and it's just a nice procedure to do if you want to lift it a little bit up and kind of firm the skin. I am just going to go through some of these before and after photos of what Sofwave has done for our patients. I love these before and after pictures. And when you have a consultation with me or with any of us, we go through these to show you what the results are like. So this first patient, this was a good example of what 3 months looks like, where when I first started talking about Sofwave, I said it can take 6 months to see full results. I love these before and after photos because you can see at 3 months, like her neck, she's had her brows and her neck done. Her neck has shown a lot of lifting already, but her lids have not. So we wanted to see, well, how much more is she going to get out of it? So then when we kind of fast forward and we go to her 6-month photo, you can really see that her neck is a lot smoother. And now you really see how the lid was lifted. And that took that full 6 months to get to that result. So some people, again, show something sooner, like she did on her neck. And then others can take a little bit longer to kind of see that change. I'm in here, I had my face and my neck done, and you can see how my skin is just a little bit tighter. You can definitely see how my lid is lifted and my neck is a lot smoother. So I love that. This is a great face and neck where you can really see at 6 weeks how tight that her neck is. Again, that was 6 weeks. Some people take 6 months to get that full result. Here's another side profile of her so that you can really see how much lifted it was. I love this one because at 8 weeks, it shows overall skin tightening and lifting. Her skin just looks better. It's not like she specifically had a lot of loose skin. You can tell it's firmer. This was 6 months, and you can see how much lifted it is from that side. It was a full face and neck that was treated. So her neck looks better, but she definitely got a lot of lift over on her cheeks, which is great. This is 16 weeks of the one patient we kind of showed a little bit earlier, and you can see that it's progressing. It just keeps getting better and better over that 6-month period. Another face and neck, just a lot firmer. You can see her jawline. This is a great up close photo of the eyelid. This was at 18 weeks to show how much firmer it was getting. This one was a neck area, and you can see how much firmer, and the lines are a lot less noticeable. It's great. And that was only 4 weeks. This patient did combine that firming serum and growth factor serum, which I really think is essential. I love how much that produces. This was a great neck. This was done after 8 weeks, and you can see how much firmer, like you can see how loose that skin is right there and how much tighter it got. Another angle, love it. Same thing, now we can see the jawline a little bit more. Again, it's not super loose, but you can tell how it's definitely like hanging a little bit. Now it's a lot tighter, and this was at 12 weeks. Same thing, a little bit tighter, has more of a pronounced jawline. I love it, and no downtime at all, which is what's so amazing. How does a treatment work, and what does the treatment actually look like when we perform it? So when we do Sofwave, we are using this handpiece, again, that has these 7 parallel beams that are delivering the ultrasound. And we use a cold gel onto the patient and the area that we're treating. So I will cleanse the skin first. They've already had numbing on, because I typically like to put numbing on for about an hour before we have the treatment. I will wash that numbing off, degrease the skin, so that way I make sure that all the numbing is off. And then I'll put a really cold gel on the area or a section of the area that I'm treating. I will then take my handpiece and slide it in pulses across the area that I'm treating. There is a 6-second pulse every time that we are sitting there with the handpiece and it's activated. It kind of feels like the first 5 seconds, you can kind of slowly feel it getting a little bit warmer and a little bit warmer and a little bit hotter. By that 6th second, you really feel it kind of a little hot. And that's when you're almost like, I don't know. And then it's over and we go to the next one. So some people will say they get 1 second of uncomfortableness with every pulse or with some of the pulses. Others, there's areas where you don't really feel it at all. Kind of just depends on the person. And then when we have done about 4 passes in every area that we're treating, we will move to maybe the next section, put some more gel on, do the same thing, do 4 passes in that area until that area has fully been treated with 4 passes all over. And when they're done, they're just a little bit red or pink. They're not uncomfortable at all when they walk out. They can return to all normal activities. They don't really have any post-care instructions. It's super easy. So who is a candidate for Sofwave? Really, anyone is that has some loose skin in areas, actually anywhere on the body. But we really focus on that droopy eyelid, that loosey-goosey skin on the neck, the jowls that are starting to hang, because this is a way to non-invasively lift and tighten the skin. So really anyone's a candidate and there's no downtime. Doesn't matter what skin color or skin type you are. It's really great for anyone.